Halloween from 2K TV. This week, we're checking in with the 2K League and getting details on Season 4. And are you going out for the My Team Unlimited tournament? We catch.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, Game of the Year. Happy holidays, everyone. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, even
David Aldridge, thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Robert Covington out there with Chandler. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the three, the small forward. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players checked in for Valanciunas. The Rockets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Chandler. Daniel House comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Ben McLemore in for Gordon. Now the free throw is good, now leading by one.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Jeff Green on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Floats it up for Junior. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And a switch here also for Houston. Rivers checked in. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Anderson in for Brooks. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by one. Back to Green. Harden outside. Puts up a three. That shot no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Anderson. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hint the nickname Slow-Mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. And that one's good. House.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Floats it up for Junior.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. Green, no luck.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Down low. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Jeff Green. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. Clemens, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Melton. Over Rivers. Kept alive. Here's Clark. Here's Smith. Tries again. He lays it in. Smith's got 7. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Clemens. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that time, also a missed shot. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Jones takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. Rockets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Clemens passes to Rivers. And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes to Clemens. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Cobby's checked in for Memphis. Now Jones. 8 points his last outing. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Rivers. The pass to Clemens. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Back to Jones. Floats it up for Junior. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
A floater and the rejection by Smith. Chandler's shot, good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Melton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Jones. And that's 13 points for Smith.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Clemens. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
To the inside. It's tipped. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Robert Covington's checked in for Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
It's deflected.
Merciless denial by Cobb, using all of his physical abilities to shut them down.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Rivers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Once you get Austin out in space, his quickness and fluidity really shines.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And another turnover here by Memphis. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Heat in Miami. Kicks it to McLemore. Rivers passes to Clemens. Here is House. Over Cobb. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course,
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Rivers. McLemore is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 4 slot, and the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets last season traded Clint Capella for Robert Covington. The front office felt it was a move they had to make to go from good to great. And of course, they certainly gave up size, but with Westbrook and Harden in the lineup, they needed more shooting, with open driving lanes to be at their best. And Covington provides that, along with great perimeter defense. Guys?
A team that's no stranger to bold moves. Thanks, David.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to McLemore for the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Anderson outside. Back to Jones. Floats it up for Junior. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7.
Here's Clemens. He kicks it to Rivers. From deep, McLemore. It's good from long range. McLemore's got 9 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Inside, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Passes it to Rivers. Now Green. Houston moving it around. Here's Clemens, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 6. Rivers scanning the floor. To the left side wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the pass to Smith. Unloads from 13. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line. And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Clemens, defended by Jones. Pass to Green, over Smith. Misses off the left iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And so it's Memphis. with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Junior in this game. Some changes for Memphis. Smith checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Winslow. The Rockets also changing it up. Jeff Green is checked in for Chandler. Daniel House comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Ben McLemore in for Eric Gordon. John Morant, he's out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Harden has a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. For Memphis, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
And watching Brandon Clark play, you notice the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
And here's McLemore. 12 points for him. Harden's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Floats it up for Junior. He doesn't hit that one. The Rockets trail. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Houston making a switch here. Rivers checked in. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Pass to House. It's Rivers on the wing. Kicks it to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Smith with some nice D. The Grizzlies shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And that one's good. Morant.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Passes it to McLemore. Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good work there as it goes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Westbrook. At the elbow, Green. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
Here's Smith. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McLemore, the pass to Rivers. To the middle, trying to find, he's got it now. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And so in the game for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Gordon. And it's Chandler in at the center, locking down the middle. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. Morant makes it off the glass. Morant's got 20.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Houston leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Chandler. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Smith, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Gordon against Winslow. And the basket by Gordon. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant passes to Brooks. Floats it up for Junior.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. Nice D from Brooks.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And, yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. Harden outside. Gordon the pass to Harden. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Chandler, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Brooks with the bucket.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Harden scanning the floor. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Chandler kicks to Westbrook. Another miss by Houston. Memphis trailing here. Down low. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Brooks. Shoots over Covington.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Brooks misses. Here's Westbrook. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
Harden left side. Beyond the arc. Houston gets it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Here's Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. Floats it up for Junior. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Westbrook go.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Winslow. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits both from the stripe.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Brooks against Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Pass to Jackson. Floats it up for Junior. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Feeds it to Westbrook. No good on that one. Morant with some nice D. Good work defensively by Harden. The Rockets trail. Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. To the middle. Chandler with the steal. Here's Harden. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives. Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
On the wing, Brooks. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Morant.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Lets it fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks with no one around. No good again that time. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. Covington's shot is off.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Brooks against Harden. Deflects the pass. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Morant kicks to Winslow. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.